Welcome along on another adventure. So, I am with, where is he? Dylan. You'll know Dylan from the Sluicers. I'll flip you around here. There's Jade. Jade's Adventures. We have pretty much hiked up, about 3 or 4 days up the creek, multiple stops. No, we've just come up the creek a little bit, drop down in, we're trying to look for some bedrock. The guys are doing some detecting. I'm going to do some sniping, and yeah, we'll see what we can find. I'm just going to head downstream, look for some bedrock, nice areas, jump in and clear some stones and see what I can find. So come along for the adventure. Hope it's a good one. Alrighty guys, first bit of gold for the trip. Dylan rung it up on the detector, and I went in and got it. Sniping it. Pretty happy, nice chunky wee piece.
So after finding that chunky little nugget just sitting on the actual bedrock, I decided to follow the crevice up a little further and start sniping it out to see if it held any other treasures. I certainly wasn't disappointed, although it didn't hold quite the amount I was hoping for.
So I just spent quite a bit of time cleaning this big crack out. It's running down the down the river, so it wasn't really holding as much as I'd hoped, but still a bit of fun. Lunchtime, is it?
Straight after lunch, we boulder hopped our way down the creek in search of some more bedrock to swing over and possibly to snipe. We did find another cool patch, although it didn't really have any major crevices that really took my fancy. The boys, however, started finding a few targets on the exposed bedrock, and there was one particular crevice that ran through the centre of the river, but parallel with it, not across it. I didn't think there'd be anything in there, but boy oh boy, I was so wrong. I nearly walked away from it, but decided to give it a wee look anyway, and I was glad I did. It produced an amazing amount of gold. Just after this little patch, guys, I realised I'd made a fatal rookie mistake. I hadn't been checking the battery on my GoPro on my mask, and it had died. I missed out on about 10 to 15 minutes of epic recording, pulling out 2 of the better nuggets, one of them being the biggest for the day. I did, however, record it on my phone, so here it is, guys. Alrighty guys, there it goes. That's a good chunk. Nice dark piece. That was wedged right in there. Hopefully the GoPro does it justice, but nice. Look at my wrinkly hands. Cool bananas. At this stage, the boys were getting a bit bored of watching me pulling out nuggets constantly, and they decided to head off downstream in search of some more bedrock to swing over. I continued on, however, with the small crevice, and when the gold finally dried up, I thought it best I pull the pin and get my wrinkly old freezing cold body back to camp for a good hearty coffee and some dinner.
Well, how's it, team? It is day 2, and yesterday you would have noticed old Jade's Adventures was up here with us, and I was actually in the creek doing sniping. These guys were detecting. Jade's gone further downstream. He's got a boost out early this morning, and we've been joined by Nigel, so one of Dylan's Patreons. And yeah, Dylan, forgot to ask yesterday, why are you using my detector?
Well, I was planning on bringing the GPX down for this trip, but I put the battery on charge and then we boosted out and I left the battery sitting there charging in my room, so I had to borrow Crispy's one for the weekend.
Rookie mistake, eh? But I can't talk because yesterday I forgot my own digging tool and my Vaseline for my mask, so I ended up with a leaky mask all day, and yeah, so it's just been a comedy of errors. But we're just going to head down to the creek today, and we're just going to do some crevassing, bit of detecting on the bedrock, and see what we can come up with. Alrighty, Dylan's cranking into it with the detector. Looks like he might even have a signal already. I'm just going to look for little spots like this where it all hollows out, and I'm just going to pull all the material out and see if we can't find a few flakes. Beautiful little spot. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, I've cleared a bit of that overburden. I did a couple of test pans and there was nothing in the top, but just throwing a bit of water on there, and check that out guys. First wee piece of gold just at the end of my finger there. Pretty happy with that.
So noise cancel, you just click options first one, noise cancel. Yep. You tap that.
Nice! First bit of gold for the morning. Woohoo! Alrighty, so I was just up there beside Dylan, and I'm thinking I am going to clean this big crevasse out here. See if I can't pop out a couple of flakes for me. It'll be a bit of work, but that's alright. Alright, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so I cleaned that big crevasse out over there, this crevice, and nothing, not a single piece of colour. Wondering if it's been done or it's just not catching, blowing through. Who would know? It'd be right down, and just nothing. But just standing over this bedrock, and I noticed there was a wee crack in here, and it had some stuff hooked in it. Like there are some large stones actually stuck in there. So I jimmied that out and I blew it all out. Got a bit of colour out of in here, a couple of bits. But I noticed there was something right down in the back corner here. And I've just spent the last 10 minutes. Check this out, guys. Woo-hoo. Nice wee piece, nice wee flake. So yeah, rather happy with that. Maybe I should have gone sniping again today. Murphy's Law, isn't it? Oh, well, not quite as much as yesterday. Just a couple of wee bits crevicing. Certainly wasn't as good as the sniping, but then again, that one crevice was that I sniped yesterday. Absolute pearler. Either way, pretty cool spot. I think Dylan well and truly beat me today in the size of his nuggets. He got some real big ones today with the detector. My detector. But nah, awesome day. We're calling it quits and heading on home.
What? How's it, guys? Well, I'm back home. Back in the land of the living, washed and warmed up. Man, we got some good weather over there. Couldn't believe it. As we drove out, heavens opened up and she poured down. So I got my gold all dried out. I don't know. Always seems to shrink when you dry it out, doesn't it? Doesn't quite look the same, but yeah. Epic trip. I'd just like to put a big shout out there for Dylan at the Sluicers for putting this on and organising it. Very cool trip, mate. I had an absolute blast. And also to Jade's Adventures, who turned up, and to Nigel, who popped over on the Sunday as well, another Patreon of Dylan's. Awesome trip. Yeah, turned on the weather, good gold, and lots of fun. So, yeah, next time remember you bring your battery there, Dylan. So, hey guys, really appreciate the support. If you're enjoying what you're watching and you love what you're seeing and you want to support me a bit more, jump over to my Patreon channel. It's got a little bit of knife making on there, my gardening, all my gardening goes on there, and other bits and pieces that don't make it onto YouTube. So yeah, if you want to support me a little bit more, go and jump on there. I mean, for the price of a decent coffee per month, yeah, it'd be really help out the channel. And also, guys, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this one and comment, because that really helps the analytics on my channel. Helps get me boosted and push me up in the algorithm or something like that. So thanks heaps, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll flip you around now. We'll show you the gold. We'll do a weigh up and see what I got. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm probably going to be lucky to make a gram, but it's, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Looks like it shrunk. Well, there it goes, guys. Like I say, it always seems to look like it looks so much better on the day, but if I've got a gram, I will be super stoked. I'll be rather happy. So, turn this thing on. Oh, get rid of that. Turn that on. Cool. Tear it. And what we'll do, start with these bigger nuggets first. 0.24. Nice. Then there's a bigger one in there. Where is it? There it goes. Look at that one, guys. That's a nice one. 0.27. Primo. Pretty happy with that. All right. And what does it say? Oh! 0.48. Basically 1.5 grams. Man, I am stoked with that. I'm super happy. That's, yeah, okay. That's more than I thought. I thought I was going to be lucky to get over a gram, to be honest. So 1.48 grams. Ha! Stoked! Excellent. Oh well, very, very happy with that. Wow. There you go. 1.5 grams. Absolutely stoked. I really didn't think I was going to be that high. I really thought it was I don't know, it just seems to look smaller once you dry it all out and get it in the tin. So, real happy with that. So guys, thanks heaps for the support. Hope you enjoyed this one. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. And until the next one, guys, happy hunting.